welcome back to another Blu Ray DVD haul. This time we're actually filming in 2022.
Double deuce, baby.
But this is going to be for our December haul. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's the last of the 2021s.
Yeah. So there'll
And
be...
this might be the last of the big hauls, too, because I don't know about Mr. Moody, but I'm running out of space to put all my stuff.
Well, you did just get the new...
yeah, I did buy a new tower, but it's going to fill up real quick.
Yeah. We still have a lot of shit. I mean, so he wants to kind of take a break, which I may take a break too, but we're also going to be doing something different next month, but we'll talk about that in the update video, so tune in for that.
Yeah.
But until then, we're gonna give our our haul. So we're gonna start with our Blu-rays. You go first.
All right, I'll start off. I've got 6 Blu-rays. I'll start off with the good ones. First one is I got a classic sci-fi on Blu-ray. It's Logan's Run.
Nice.
And as I recall, this actually has some extra stuff on here. It has the commentary from Michael York and from the director Michael Anderson, which is really, really cool. And then there's a featurette called A Look into the 23rd Century. So this came out in the 70s when I was like a little kid, and I remember seeing it and thinking, wow, that was really cool. And I think it's probably the first real sci-fi movie that I ever saw that I felt really, really grabbed my attention. So
nice.
Plus Jenny Agutter. Oh, gorgeous. Next, we have a really, really good film called Wind River.
Wind River.
Yeah, and that's with Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. It's
nice.
Excellent.
Two Marvel people.
Yeah, it's an excellent indie film. You know, I don't know about their Marvel stuff, but they were really, really, really good in this. It's a very, very taut thriller, and it's about people who are investigating these murders in Native American reservations and everything they have to go through with that, and it's really, really very good. So check it out.
Wanda and Hawkeye together.
Oh, okay. And I finally got the one season that I really like of Stranger Things on Blu-ray for season 1.
Nice.
I really liked season 1. Season 2 was okay. Wasn't quite as good. Season 3 was just batshit nuts. I thought it was pretty crappy. So we'll see what happens with season 4. So those are the good ones. And then we've got stinkers, because of course we like to feed the stink machine. And we've got Final Contact?
Final Contagion.
Contagion? Oh, yeah.
The infected will find you.
Yes, they will.
Echo Bridge put it out.
All right.
And it's directed by like 4 different people, so it might be an
anthology?
I would say so, but it doesn't look like one.
Ew, that's a bad sign.
4 people had to step in and make sure this movie got finished.
Next stinker we have is The Haunting of Alcatraz.
Haunting of Alcatraz. Wow, that sounds fun. Is this Echo Bridge again?
There you go. Market quality, baby.
Yeah.
The Echo Bridge going over Mill Creek into Pendulum territory.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know anybody on that, but all right.
You'll know people in this one. This one is called Pistolera. And it's got Danny Trejo and a few other folks in there.
Robert Davey, I've heard. I know of, like I've seen him and stuff. Damien Chapa. I have no idea who Romana de la Lala is, but I'm guessing it's the hot chick that's in the beginning.
Woohoo!
So, all right. Awesome. Wow, there you go. That was his Blu-rays. Here are my Blu-rays. So we're going to start with my 2 ones from the Dollar Tree. I got one is The Ascent.
Oh, yeah.
It Feeds of the Darkness Within. Looks alright. It's supposed to be... I forgot. It said, like, from the executive producers of Texas Chainsaw and Day of the Dead. So, you know, might be interested in checking that out. Then we've got The Terminal, which is basically, it's got, like, Margot Robbie, Simon Pegg, Dexter Fletcher, Max Irons, and Mike Myers.
Oh, dear.
What a fantastic cast. I can't wait to see this. I think I have it on DVD, but I did not get it on Blu-ray yet until now.
I like some Margot Robbie.
I know. So she'd be worth it alone, probably, for it. Next is a movie called The Halfway House.
Nice.
And it's an H.P. Lovecraft-inspired
Sweet.
film. Kind of disappointed. There was talk that there was a commentary that Kenneth J. Hall did, and it's not on here and stuff. So, but Kenneth J. Hall directed it. I remember buying this or renting this years ago and interviewing Kenneth about it. So I've been dying to have it, and the DVD is like $40. So that was like $20 for Black Friday sale, or so. So it was definitely worth it for a Blu Ray.
Oh, Mary Woronov.
Yeah, and it's got also
Cleve Hall
and a bunch of other people attached to it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I've been excited about for a while.
Yeah, I definitely would check this out.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up doing it for something, whether it be blue cheese or something, because it's definitely a cheesy Blu-ray,
nice.
And fun one. So now I've got two ones I got for Christmas. These are my two 4Ks that my brother got me. One was Venom: Let There Be Carnage, which I've seen, I love, it's great. And of course, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which I wanted to bring up real quick. I am doing a Star Wars thing now. I'm collecting all the Star Wars Legends. So every month I'll have like 6 of them, but I'm not going to be showing those off in the thing. Just wanted to kind of share that with everybody that it's going to be starting to go down that
Sounds
rabbit
like
hole.
you should be doing that on a separate give a little overview of each book, just like a quick paragraph. Say, hey, that's what this book is, that's what this book is, and this book is.
I know. I mean, yeah. I've seen a lot of ones where there's like reviews and stuff of them too on YouTube. But yeah, maybe at some point.
It's very tempting to do that with books, but I've already got. You've seen how many books I've got. Yeah. I've already got millions of books, so
you don't want to buy any more books.
No, I just bought one. I bought myself one for Christmas. That I've been reading that I love. But
it's a history one, right?
Yeah, it's Xenophon's Anabasis. But it's the landmark annotated one, so it's got all kinds of maps and cool stuff, and I love it. It's great.
All right, well, your DVD haul.
All right, so we're going to jump right to the crapola from the dollar store. So let's start with that. That's the biggest group. Gosh, I don't know where to begin with this. Okay, so here's one called Kill Another Day.
Kill Another Day.
Another day we have to kill. So many days to kill. Why do we have to kill them all?
I don't know. But nobody I know of offhand. Yeah, SP Releasing. I keep hearing that name. I think that's a Dollar Tree release thing.
Next we have one with Rutger Hauer called The Sonata.
The Sonata.
Looks like it's a haunted violin kind of a movie.
Wait. The violin haunts you? The violin itself haunts you?
Or the music that comes out of it.
The gifted musician inherits a mansion after a long-lost father. Rutger Hauer dies under mysterious circumstances. Oh! So they have him for like 5 minutes. He dies, and then they're like, he's done.
Pretty much.
Dies under mysterious circumstances. She discovers his last musical masterpiece riddled with cryptic symbols that unravel an evil secret. That sounds fun.
Yeah. I don't know why I picked this one up. It's not really my cup of tea, but it's a film by Ethan Hawke called Blaze.
Yeah, he directed it. So, I don't know.
Chris Christopherson's in there, and
Josh Hamilton.
Yeah. It's not really my cup of tea, but it wormed its way into my purchase, so why not?
I like Ethan. I can't wait for he's going to be in your guys' movie, the Viking movie or whatever. So.
Right. Next we have I think it's a creature feature, and it's called Blackwater Abyss.
Blackwater Abyss.
Because that looks like it's a crocodile or a
looks
monster or something.
Northern Australia, so most likely crocodile. Yeah,
Oh,
killer
God.
crocodile.
Could be anything if it's Australia.
No, it's a crocodile. That's what it says.
Next we got a sword and sorcery one called Dragon Kingdom.
Dragon Kingdom.
Sort of, when Game of Thrones took off and there was a whole bunch of crappy, stinky...
Oh, yeah, Simon Wells. He's been doing a lot of those. Sword and Sorcery. Yeah, with Ben Lloyd Holmes. I think there's honestly, I think this is the start of like a trilogy or something that they did.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Nice. Next, we have a movie with Lachlan Monroe called Dead Voices.
Because voices die.
Yes, they do.
Lachlan Monroe, man, he's been doing really good too for himself, like lately. This must be an older. Oh, it's William Butler.
There you go.
Oh, dude, William Butler's been doing some real good shit lately. So awesome, dude. If I see that at the Dollar Tree, I'm buying that shit.
There you go. Next, we have a movie called Genesis.
Is it the beginning of something?
Olivia Grant and Warren Brown and
who's Olivia Grant? I'm not sure.
Her.
I mean, do you know her? Have you seen her?
I've heard the name.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you exactly what she's been in.
Warren Brown and John Hannah. I don't know any of these people. Not that that's bad. Sometimes that's the best thing when you have like people that you don't know and you just discover them.
Right. Next, we have a movie called The Invoking.
Because it's been invoked.
It has.
Yeah. Once again, don't know anybody.
Then we have a movie that combines, I love when they mash up things, Ouija movies with Poltergeist movies, and we have Ouija-geist.
Ouija-geist. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Wild Eye put it out, of course.
Of course they did.
Of course. If there's going to be anybody putting out a Ouija-geist, it's going to be Wild Eye releasing.
Next, we have a group of 10 movies, 10 action movies, Go Hard or Go Home. And let's see.
Jesus.
Dangerous Men, Shots Fired, Underground President, Subspiral, King of the Game, Champion Road Arena, Underground, Game Over, Dominoes, and Tactical.
Anybody famous in any of these?
I don't know.
Andre, McGann, I don't know any of these people. I thought that said Ron Howard. Or Clint Howard.
Clint Howard, maybe.
Something Howard. God dang, nobody I've heard of in any of these.
Next is a movie you're really very familiar with that popped up in the dollar store. Drone.
We did this.
Yes, we did.
Which I'm surprised you bought it then, because you weren't a big fan of it.
I know, it's stinky.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
Okay, so you want to torture your friends with it.
Exactly.
It's done by the guy who did, what did he do? Wait, I don't think this is the same movie, dude.
Isn't it?
No. There's another movie called Drone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because this thing has Sean Bean in it, dude. And Joel David
Sean
Moore.
Bean, yeah. That's
and Mary McCormick.
Mary McCormick.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the same drone
No,
movie.
this is a different drone movie.
Drone, wow.
Yeah, there's 2 drones out there.
How about that? Well, who knows how
Drone
many
versus
versions
drone.
of this, but we've got Blood, Sweat, and Terrors.
Okay. And, yep, it's a anthology.
There you go.
Because it's a segments directed by, and there's a shit ton of people.
Next one comes with a huge cast. It looks pretty good, but I know nothing about it. Luther.
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. It's about Martin Luther, who I'm a Lutheran, so I should have watched this.
Joseph
movie.
Fiennes, right?
Joseph Fiennes stars as Martin Luther. It's supposed to be a really good movie, actually. So you might Alfred Molina. And nobody else I know of offhand, but it's supposed to be a pretty good, decent movie. So I think you might actually like it if you're kind of into the history of like religious kind of stuff.
I don't know who Eric Till is.
I've heard that name.
Sir Peter Ustinov is in this. I thought he was dead.
Well, this is probably old.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, 2003. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. It came around the dollar store for a bit. Next is a movie with Bill Moseley and Kane Hodder called Almost Mercy.
Because you got to give almost mercy, not all of it. Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley, Fred Sullivan, I've never heard of, but and directed by Tom DeNucci. So I think I know that name offhand, but I don't know. No. Yeah. Awesome.
Last 2 of the dollar store group, we have The Wicked.
The Wicked? Yeah, The Wicked. She feeds on your fears. Awesome.
Nom, 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 nom.
That sounds tasty. RLJ Entertainment, baby.
Okay.
They put out some fun stuff.
And this one looks like a shitty movie called Day of the Mummy with a slumming Danny Glover.
definitely.
Had to get that condo payment done, so.
RLJ Pictures, baby. Another one. All right. Johnny Tabor directed this. And nobody else is big in it. They're just like, let's just get Danny Glover.
It's going to be a CGI mummy crap fest.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, let's do my Dollar Tree hauls and stuff. And then, all right. So, okay. We're going to do this. So, first one I had to get was a Christmas movie, because if it's about Christmas time, you got to get all these Christmas movies that come out. One of them is called Merry Xmas, starring your buddy Dean Cain. Your favorite actor in the whole world.
Yes.
Christy Swanson, who, you know, the original Buffy. And Dean Cain in this movie. Lachlan Monroe's in it. And I think Ernie Hudson.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so... Brian Skiba directed it. I know that name.
Hallmark movie.
It looks sort of Lifetimey, but I'm not sure. Executive produced by Dean Cain. So there you go. Looks like sort of your typical like Hallmark Lifetime crap. Yeah. Alien Reign of Man. See, a couple of these I don't know if I already have, but I bought them anyway.
That's what I'm at. I mean, sometimes you get them and it's like, shit, I've already got it.
We've talked about this many times on our hauls, and sometimes you're just like, do I have it? Do I not have it? I probably do. And if I find out I have a double, we'll end up giving them away.
Because it's only $1.
Yeah, they're only $1, so not a big deal. So the next, and that's Alien Reign of Man, and that stars nobody big. I think it was made in Germany. Yeah, filmed on location in Los Angeles, Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Europe, and Germany. So fun. Bing, which stars Lance Henriksen, Robert John Burke, Kamel, James St. Vincent. I don't know, nobody else. Big
Michael
guy.
St.
No.
Michael?
No.
Oh, I wish.
Nah, we all wish. That's a bullshit. Alright, Steven Seagal in Attrition. 2 lives, 1 game.
Is that old or is he just old?
Oh, he would be old. This would be new then, 'cause he's old.
He is old.
Nobody else. Everybody else looks like they are from China or something, or another Asia in some thing. So, that's that. Then there's The Black Prince. He's magical, apparently. Jason Fleming is in this from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and some other stuff. So I was like, you know, fuck it.
It's funny. I love the font. It makes it look like it's Disney.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to look like Aladdin, I guess. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Sort of like a retelling of Aladdin. Then there's a movie with Faye Dunaway, Tom Skerritt, Lauren Holly, and Ian Somerhalder called Changing Hearts, and it's got to be old. I think it's 1990 something, because it's got a very young Ian Somerhalder. He is, oh, okay, it can't be that young, or it can't be unless they re-released it, because it says Vampire Diaries, and that was 2009. So at least that's who Ian is. He's in Vampire Diaries. So, all right. Anyway, next is Behind You, and that.
Who is that? She looks familiar.
I'm not sure. Addie, was that? That's not Addie Miller, is it? Oh my God! It is Addie Miller.
Mm-hmm. She looks familiar.
She was in Plan 9. Like
Plan 9.
She was in and she was good friends with. Wow, this is awesome. I'm kind of looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Addie was in Plan 9, good friends with John Johnson and them, and she was in Walking Dead.
I recognize that face.
Yeah. Then Paul got me this, Vampire's Kiss.
Yay!
Because he found it, and he had to...
Too late.
I had to, when he said that, I was like, yes.
The greatest performance of Nicolas Cage's career, and he's had a career full of great performances.
So I had to get this, and I'm pretty sure I have it already, but I had to get it just in case, just Killer Tattooist. And, because, the I'm pretty sure I have this.
Whoa,
but,
killer tattoo.
You know, if I have this, it's going in the pile. Unless you don't have it.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay, so it's going into our pile of movies that are going to go up for grabs. So, and then Krampus: The Reckoning, another holiday, but a holiday horror movie, directed by Robert Conway. I don't think it's starring anybody I know of, and it's put out by Uncorked. So
that's the one that looks great.
What, this?
That one.
So we were talking about earlier. There's a movie called Corn Man that he loves, and there's a movie I know I've got called Blood on the Highway, also directed by Barack Epstein. And Barack Epstein did this one movie, and it is really exciting, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. But it's called Prison A Go-Go.
Yay!
And it stars Mary Warnoff and Rhonda Shear. And it's got Lloyd Kaufman and a bunch of other people.
Yep.
So
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Another one is Adam and the Amazing Zombie Killer.
That's on my thumb. I've got the digital version of that.
Nice. So Adam the Amazing Zombie Killer. Very fun movie. It's got commentary by the director and producer and stuff. And then it's got Babette Bombshell, Lloyd Kaufman, Lindy Starr, who we've worked with on a couple occasions. So very, very cool. I love this. I really enjoy this movie. This will be an IFC movie.
We'll do one.
It'll be for Indie Film Cafe at some point.
Since we all have it.
Yeah. And then this is also going to be on IFC as a Legend of the Red Reaper.
Oh.
It's a sword and sorcery style movie without any dragons or anything, but very independently. It's got like Eliza Swinson and Tara Cardinal, bunch of people. It's written and directed by Tara Cardinal. So those are my first half.
All right.
And those I got all three of these. I got for on Amazon, and so I have 3 more on Amazon.
Okay. So this next group of movies, mostly stinkers, are ones that I got from other places than the dollar store. So usually Movie Exchange down in Norfolk or Amazon. So first one we have is a movie with Casper Van Dien and Michael Rooker called Skeleton Man. And it's a guy running around with a skeleton mask and a robe killing people because that's what he does.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
That's the worst name for a movie then. It's just like, okay.
Yes, it is. And we'll probably be doing that in one of our shows at some point. It's ridiculous. And I'm a big Michael Rooker fan.
I love Michael Rooker's one of the nicest guys. He's scary, but he's nice.
Yeah. This one is an asylum movie called 2012 Doomsday.
Echo Bridge as well. Oh, it's Asylum put it out. And made it, of course. Amy DeLenz is in it.
Yay, you love Amy DeLenz.
I love her, yeah. Adore her.
Next is a movie I had never heard of, but I saw it and I grabbed it, and it's with Ali Sheedy, John Savage, and Sally Kirkland called Amnesia.
Oh, wow. What a great cast.
I know.
I just watched The Deer Hunter, and John Savage just...
He's awesome.
I've got no leg. Can't feel my legs.
I've got a couple of crappy movies with him in it, but it's he classes up every movie no matter how.
Yeah, he's like Eric Roberts. He's in like a million of these movies, but he brings his A game to it.
So here's another one I found in Norfolk. This one with another great cast. I'll let you read it out. Called Gates of Darkness.
Okay, the cast is Tobin Bell, John Savage, Jesus Christ, Adrienne Barbeau, Mary Mauser from Cobra Kai, and Alicia Bowe. Wow, interesting. That's a pretty damn good cast right there. I'm not gonna lie. ITM put it out. Awesome. Gates of Darkness.
Then we've got Amazon. I had to get this. Jamie Presley and Nicholas Brendan. And it is Pinata Survival Island.
We're going to be doing this for IFC at some point.
Yes, we
I've
are.
talked to him about it. We need to do it. If it's not through me, it's going to be through him.
Yes, we will do it.
Because we got to do it. It's just going to have to happen.
Outstanding. Next, we have a movie that it just flew under my radar. But again, when I saw it available, I snapped it up. And it's with Lance Henriksen, Brian Wimmer, and Sean Young. And I'm a giant Sean Young fan. Called The Garden.
The Garden. Did somebody garden?
Could be. It looks like it's got a good bunch of features too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, it's got audio commentary by the director, behind the scenes, theatrical trailers, a Lance Henriksen bio. You don't see those anymore. They used to have those bios where they'll tell all about the people.
It's kind of besides the point now with the internet the way it is.
With Wikipedia and shit. Yeah.
And then the last of the stinkers that I found, this was a special one that I got from Amazon, and we are definitely doing this on IFC. Vegas Vampires. And check out who was on there.
Daniel Baldwin, of course a Baldwin. Tommy Tiny Lister, who got really mad at me when I went up to him. You were there, right?
Yeah,
were you there? When
I
went to just talk to him, and he was eating, and he was like,
Rrr.
I was like, all right, never mind then. But rest in peace, Tiny. I love you, even though you scared me. Richard Roundtree, wasn't that? He was Richard Roundtree was Shaft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Glenn Plummer. Corrupt, which is, I'm guessing, Casey and JoJo and Mickey Val. So.
Yeah, this comes with a reputation. It's supposedly a very, very bad vampire movie. So
sounds wonderful.
Can't wait.
All right.
And we finally actually have some good stuff. A couple of things that I just never managed to get on DVD or anything before. First one's with Sean Connery and Candice Bergen, The Wind and the Lion. I remember seeing that as a kid and thought that was pretty nifty. Haven't really seen it since.
Oh, it's John Milius did directed by it. Nice.
Next, we have a Hammer film collection, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff on there.
All right, it's got The Revenge of Frankenstein, The Snorkel, Never Take Candy from a Stranger. That's probably good advice, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maniac. Die, Die, My Darling, and Creatures the World Forgot.
Nice. And then the last two are ones that I found in the Norfolk Book Exchange, and we've got Deadwood Season 1 and Deadwood Season 2. Probably my favorite Western TV show of all time. It's absolutely fabulous. The acting is great. The writing is great. I can't say enough about Deadwood. I wish it had gone on forever. It was just a great show, and it's one of the reasons why HBO is freaking awesome.
Was it great?
It was incredibly great. You've never seen it, have you?
No. I'm not into Westerns.
You should see it. It's got nothing to do with it.
Ugh. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's just like Justified, everybody keeps
it's
talking
better
about
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Timothy Olyphant's in there, and Ian McShane is awesome.
But Timothy Olyphant's in Justified too.
Powers Booth, all kinds of people in there.
All right, so this is from the Restore, and these are some good, some terrible movies. So get ready. The Man, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Eugene Levy.
Oh dear.
This looks terrible. I remember hearing about it, but never saw it. The Wonder Boys, Curtis Hanson movie. Michael Douglas, Tobey Maguire, Frances McDormand, Katie Holmes, Rip Torn, Robert Downey Jr. Just a fantastic cast. I've never actually seen it, so I want to check that out. Christian Mingle, the movie.
Oh dear.
That just sounds terrible. With Lizzie Chapert and Jonathan Patrick Moore, who I love. Stephen Tobolowsky, which I love. And Corbin Burnson and John O'Hurley. And with Morgan Fairchild and David Keith. I mean, it's got a fucking cast. Corbin Burnson directed it. So I want to check it out. It's just phenomenal sounding and terrible sounding at the same time. Forget Paris, starring Billy Crystal and Deborah Winger. Julie Kavner, Richard Mazer, Kathy Moriarty, produced and directed by Billy Crystal. With Lowell Gans and Babalu Mandel wrote it with them. They did a lot of great movies back in the day. So I'm excited. Philadelphia, which I've never seen, starring Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. It's a sort of a classic. Wasn't it the AIDS movie or something? About AIDS and everything. So I've been wanting to check that out at some point.
Speaking of which,
yeah, that if you have AIDS, you might feel a little sick. SICK, Serial Insane Clown Killers.
Yay, that's more my style.
Yeah, so that I found there's no DVD.
You found it?
I don't know where I found it. It was this Restore, I think. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. Then Adam, starring Hugh Dancy and Rose Byrne.
I like Rose Byrne.
I love her too. Mark Lynn Baker and Peter Gallagher are in this movie as well. And Amy Irving.
God, whatever happened to Peter Gallagher? He was like real hot, and then
I don't know, but he's in this movie. That's all I know. It's some kind of romantic comedy story thing. They call it Murder, starring Jim Hutton, Leslie Nielsen, and Jessica Walter.
Jessica Walter.
Based on the novel by Earl Stanley Gardner, and it's what is it?
It's a cop movie.
It looks like a cop movie. Mystery. It's a mystery. So I guess whodunit, major investigations, including a gambler's murder and a possible insurance scam. So that's kind of fun. Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
The 1996 terrible movie with Matthew Broderick, Jean Reno, Hank Azaria.
I actually
Harry Shearer.
Paid money.
It had two fucking. That's awesome.
I paid money to see that in the theater. It was so bad.
It has two Simpsons people. It's got Hank Azaria and Harry Shearer.
I wish the Simpsons had done it. It would have been much more fun.
I know. Roland Emmerich, his stuff's kind of blah. But whatever. You know what? Yeah. And then King Kong.
Speaking of
saw those together, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to put them together. Jeff Bridges, Charles Grodin, introducing Jessica Lange. I did not know she was introduced in that movie. Directed by John Gillerman.
It's the Dino De Laurentiis version.
Yeah, Dino De Laurentiis version. So Lorenzo Semple wrote it.
You know that was his nickname back in the day, Dino De Laurentiis.
Yeah. All right, so these ones, let's see, one of them I got from Amazon, and that is a movie called this I got from eBay. I'm sorry, eBay. Busted. And I had to get it. It stars, now it says it stars Corey Haim. Corey Haim's in it for maybe 5 minutes of the movie, if that. You know, he's in and out.
So it's interesting. He gets the star, even though 5 minutes, over Corey Feldman. How does Corey Feldman feel about that?
Yeah, and it was directed by...
Who's the most famous Corey?
And it's funny because this was made in 97, but I guess this release was 2010 after... I think that was after... could have been after Corey's death.
And maybe it's...
And that's why they wanted to put it out. Echo Bridge put it out.
Oh, dear.
So, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, Dominic Braska. We're doing this for Indie Film Cafe. It is... it's got a... Let's just say it's got a bad reputation for things. So I'm just interested in doing it, talking about it and everything. I don't think Corey Feldman likes that movie.
I'm sure, but that looks fabulous.
Yeah, so I got 2 movies done by Ted Mooring. This one was directed also by Skip Bizzer. I think I'm saying his name wrong. or whatever.
Alpha Video.
Tina Kraus stars in it. It's called... Camp Hideaway Massacre.
We love Tina Kraus.
Oldies.com put it out and everything. So this is one by Oldies.com. And then another one starring Conrad Brooks, Dick Dizzle, which was I believe Richard Dizzle, which was the guy, our buddy, the vampire guy. You know, from there. So let's see, Conrad Brooks. Better known, Count Gordeville, Rochelle Davis from The Crow, Ruby LaRocca, or Tina Kraus, and George Stover. What's Chris Yeworth? I don't know that name, but I'm sure they're sort of famous.
Revenge of the Devil Bat?
It says, yeah, Chris Yeworth is the son of Irvin Yeworth, director of The Blob, The 4D Man, and the original Revenge of the Double Bat, or whatever. So this is, Revenge of 4D Man. Revenge of the Devil Bat is written and produced by and edited by Ted Mooring. Ted talked to me about it briefly and said, basically he wanted to do a sequel to both the other movies. So there are 2 other Devil Bat movies, so this would make the trilogy. And he tried to make it as like the originals as he could make it. Yeah, the original was with Bella. I think the second one did not have Bella. Right. It's like the Devil Bat's daughter. And this is Revenge of the Devil Bat. So this I think they might have used somebody from the original Devil Bat movies too, or whatever. But that just looks like a lot of fun. If it doesn't become IFC, it'll become something else.
Well, we love our Conrad Brooks here, so.
Yeah, we adore him. So there you go. Well, that's it. That's all my, Jesus, all my movies, all your movies. We got plenty to do.
Yeah, I got others too, but I'm saving them for next month.
Oh, good plan. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Stay tuned tomorrow for a brand new update video, and we'll get into that right then. So, thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hootie, tootie, disco cutie.